You know, we spend so much of our lives building walls to keep the wolves out. But what happens when we realize we've actually trapped ourselves inside? That's what we're getting into today. A powerful story about breaking free from the cynicism that promises to protect us, but really just delivers a prison.
Wow. Just let that one sink in for a second. I spent years looking for wolves until I realized I'd become one. That's a chilling thought, isn't it? The idea that in our endless quest to guard against the dangers of the world, we could slowly, quietly, become the very thing we fear the most. That's the paradox we're going to unravel together.
So how does a transformation like that even begin? Well, before we can ever hope to change, we first have to understand what we're really up against. And a lot of the time, the biggest battle isn't with someone else. It's with the person staring back at us in the mirror. I think we've all met this person, right? The wolf in sheep's clothing. They wear this mask of friendship, of virtue, of I'm on your side, all while hiding a completely self-serving agenda. This is where so much of our shattered trust comes from. That feeling of being controlled, of being exploited by someone you really, truly thought you could count on. And when you really look closely, the patterns, they become terrifyingly clear. Promises that are always, always broken, leaving you in this state of constant disappointment. The blame that's always shifted so nothing is ever their fault. The gaslighting that makes you start to question your own mind, your own reality. These aren't just little quirks, you know? They are massive red flags, signs of someone who simply has no integrity.
So of course, after you get burned by a wolf like that, what do? You build defenses. You build a fortress to keep yourself safe. But what happens when that fortress, your protection, becomes your own personal prison? And this, right here, this is the heartbreaking truth behind our own cynicism. It isn't born from hate, it's born from the pain of caring too much, of believing in people, in ideals, only to be let down over and over again. You see, we weren't born cynics, we were made into them. We are all just wounded idealists.
So we build this fortress of cynicism, and we tell ourselves it's for protection, that our skepticism is a sign of wisdom. But just look at the price we pay. We become isolated. We stop growing. We stop trusting anyone. And in doing that, we actually become untrustworthy ourselves. That safety we think we have, it's just an illusion.
And here's the brutal truth of it all. The very armor we put on, that cynicism, it isn't protecting us. Not at all. It's corroding us from the inside out. It's rust. And it's keeping us small, preventing us from ever becoming what we were meant to be.
Which brings us right to the heart of our story today. A powerful parable that shows us a way out of that rusty prison. It's a way to completely reframe everything we thought we knew about pressure, about pain, and about our own value.
Our story begins with this, a worthless, ugly, rusted chunk of scrap metal. It's heavy, it's forgotten, and it seems like it has absolutely no potential. This is our starting point. 50,000. That's the baseline value. That's the number assigned to something that's been thrown away, discarded. It's the number we tell ourselves we're worth when we feel like scrap metal. I want you to remember this number, because this is where the real journey begins.
Then, the first act of transformation happens. With some skill, with some effort, that same worthless material is forged into something useful, a pair of scissors. And just like that, its value multiplies.
And there it is, a six-fold increase in value. It's not just scrap anymore. With a little bit of pressure, a little bit of heat, it's become a tool. It has a purpose. This is the first absolutely crucial step away from being worthless. But the blacksmith, he goes even further. With more precision, more care, more refinement, he creates something of even greater worth, a delicate little needle. You see, the value doesn't just add up, it grows exponentially.
And here is the stunning conclusion. Through the highest possible level of refinement, that exact same piece of scrap metal becomes a critical component in advanced technology, and its value becomes almost unimaginable.
Over $1 billion. Let that number just wash over you for a moment. From 50,000, the price of junk, to over $1 billion. That is a 20,000-fold increase. It's an incredible testament to the power of transformation. The raw material, you see, it never changed. But with intense refinement, its value became almost infinite. And this is the blacksmith's secret. This is the core lesson. Your value isn't determined by your starting point. It's not about your past, your mistakes, or the betrayals you've suffered.
Your value is determined by the process of refinement you are willing to endure. Okay, so if value really comes from refinement, what does that actually look like for us? I mean, how do we do that? This is where we take that powerful lesson and turn it into a practical set of tools you can actually use. See, the blacksmith uses 3 key tools. The hammer, that represents pressure. It doesn't break the metal, it gives it shape and form. The fire, that's stress. It doesn't burn it all away, it purifies it, getting rid of all the junk. And the water, that's challenge. It doesn't weaken the metal, it strengthens it, it hardens it, locking in its new resilience. These are the very forces we spend our lives trying to avoid, and yet they are the essential instruments of our own growth. But listen, this is the part that unlocks everything. The nature of that pressure completely changes based on its connection to your purpose. Stress for something you hate? Yeah, that's a burden. It just weighs you down. But stress for something you love, something you believe in? That's not a burden. That is your fuel. It's what forges you into something stronger, something more valuable than you ever thought you could be.
Which brings us to our final and maybe most important section. This is all about taking this incredible lesson and applying it directly to how you see the world and how you see yourself in it.
I want you to just pause for a second and honestly ask yourself this question. Are you seeing wolves where there are only sheep? Has your cynicism become a tool for smart discernment, or has it just become a wall that you hide behind? Are you truly protecting yourself, or are you just refusing to grow? Because in the end, your perception, that creates your reality.
The potential for your own transformation, to turn your own scrap metal into something absolutely extraordinary, it's already inside you. It's not about waiting for the world to change. It's about you making the choice to begin your own process of refinement, starting today. So, I'll leave you with that one big question. Are you seeing wolves where there might only be sheep? I would genuinely love to know your answer. What is your answer? Drop it in the comments below so we can all understand each other a little better. And if this resonated with you, please make sure you follow us here at Enchanted Life Inside to catch all of our latest insights. Oh, and one last thing, remember to check out our podcast playlist. The link is right there in the description. It's really perfect for listening while you're driving, before you sleep, or anytime you just need someone to listen to you. I look forward to seeing you again soon, exploring more of these ordinary things that happen every day but are, well, very much worth thinking about. Thanks everyone. See you next time.